This project is about a semi-detached duplex designed by Jeremiah Ayobami. This house has a total built-up area of 810 square meters. The client wanted the home to be outlined for two small families desiring to live in a calm environment with surrounding lush vegetation. Jeremiah Ayobami works with DM Vertex Architects. To know more about him, click on the links in the description below. Yeah, the design process for the semi-detached apartment started as this. Starting from this is the bubble diagram, and this is the living room. First of all, the entrance to this space is the first space that you see before you get into the living area. And in the living area, towards the left, there is a dining area that connects to the kitchen, which has a boundary wall with the guest's bedroom, and then there is a little visitor's toilet, and this is the main living area, the main living space. Now, what this means exactly is that it's a direct approach. Once I come into the entrance, the first thing I see is the living area. Now, this living area connects me to the dining space, which leads to the kitchen, and I can come from the kitchen. I can decide to go outside. There is an exit outside at the kitchen, an exit here, an entrance at this space, entrance and exit. So I can come back from the kitchen straight back into the living space. From the living space, I can decide to, so okay, I want to use the visitor's toilet. This guest bedroom shares a boundary. This guest bedroom has an entry into the guest toilet at this space with windows looking out, and then there is a stair from this living space. There is a staircase leading upstairs. So this is basically how this is configured, the spatial configuration. Very, very direct, because the client wanted something for two families. What we have here is exactly mirrored on the other side. What we have at this point is exactly mirrored on the other side. So, which effectively means that this forms a core. The staircase area, the same thing is happening over here. The visitor's toilet shares the same boundary with the guest toilet, and then the same thing is happening at the other side. So symmetrical is the word. Symmetrical is a word that is being used in design. Not so flamboyant, not so complex. Very, very simple. Yeah. So here, I would like to talk about the upper space, the upper floor. Once you ascend the stairs, once you come upstairs, you ascend the stairs, the next thing you see is a living space. That's the next thing. The first thing you see, a living space, and this living space opens up into a very big balcony. We have a void space over here, a very big balcony that ends here, and then there is a bedroom at this point. Which shares a boundary with another bedroom at this point. So typically what we have at the upper stair is a living space for the family. Downstairs is more of a common area for visitors toilet, guest bedroom and all that, the kitchen, the kitchen and the dining. But upstairs, once you come upstairs, it's more of a private space. You know, the living space, the bedroom here also, you know, and then we have the closet directly opposite the stairs, the closet, and then there's a toilet, you know, for the bedroom at this point. So talking about the facade or the form of this structure, it's something that has a core. This core is the common wall shared by either sides of the building. You know, the common wall shared by either sides of the building, and it has this form. I would like to think that, you know, it takes the shape of a bird in flight. Of the bird. So I'd like to think that it has the shape of a bird in flight, you know. So a form of biomimicry of some sort. And here we see these are the overhangs. This is the first floor. This is the flat roof, you know. Flat roof, the first floor, and this is the ground floor. So this is the core. This wall here, this partition here, that separates the left-hand side of the building to the other side of the building, is the core of this whole structure. You know, so when we do design, we have to put lots of things in mind. Yeah, what would want the building to look like? You know, relevant spaces, common areas. If there is a core, you know, that separates one area of the building to the other area of the building, and things like that. You know, the approach, the spatial configuration, just like we have on this upper floor here. Effectively, what this upper floor does is, okay, from the staircase area. This is the staircase. Pardon me. This is the staircase area. You know, there is a wall here, and then this automatically becomes a closet of some sort. Yeah, and then there is a balcony at this point, and this whole area effectively becomes the living space, the living area where people can, the children can hang out, the family and all that. And then there is an entrance to this space, which is the bedroom, and then there is another bedroom here. There's another bedroom here, and they all have their own closet. They all have their own closet and their own walk-in closet and their own toilet. And the same thing that is happening over here is effectively mirrored on the other side. But before we are able to arrive at the floor plans, we started with a bubble diagram that shows the circulation, the movement of spaces, the movement of people around the area, from the private space to the public space, from the common area to the more private areas, you know, from the ground floor to the upper floor, and all of that. And this, you know, this helps in our composition, you know, an eventual design outcome.